Hello everyone, it's me, MrDynasty, and I just wanted to reposition myself, where I am now going to continue with Spyro. So yeah, let's go. I want to face this partial mini boss. Yes, this is a mini boss, or at least I mark it as a mini boss or a hard enemy. I mean, he doesn't have mini boss type health, but he does a hefty amount of damage, and yeah, wow, he never used to do this much damage. He has a low amount of health, but he does a hefty amount of damage, so he could kill me in 3 swipes. Yeah, 2 extra guys. Whoa, I forgot how many there came. By the way, they just sent like a whole armada after me. It's like a tiny purple baby dragon can defeat an armada. And I thought I'd seen everything. Oh, that's awesome. Hey, crow, can I kill it? Oh, I should have killed the crow. I guess I should get these crystals. I mean, why not? How much power do I have? Now I'm gonna upgrade this. Once I get those 2 things to level 2, I'm going to then what's it called? What the hell did you summon at me? But what I'm going to do then is I'm going to work on the electricity, because electricity, as explained in the last video, the electricity is useless until you actually get good decent amount of upgrades. I'm going to make this video somewhat of a 30-minute part maybe. I want to finish this level. Finishing this level as fast as I can will result in good things. Because at least I can get this over with. Not that I don't want to get the game. You know what I mean. And I'm out of almost everything. I only get like a little spark of fire. I'm probably going to die here due to the amount of health I have. Yeah, I can imagine I'm going to die. Just please don't kill me. I'll pay you something like 4 gens. There's a 3rd guy there now. Do that. Maybe if I can kill him by fire. Maybe I just need to spam this button. Yes, spam the button. It will work. Is it actually killing him? No, it's not. Are you kidding me? Fuck me. Oh god. Yep, I figured that was gonna happen. Don't be surprised if I do die. As I've said before, this game is ridiculously hard. Or at least it gets ridiculously hard. Because I don't know why the developers decided that they wanted to make a kids game, something like difficulty or Morph something. So what were they thinking when they were playing this game? It's like they were grown adults playing a game that they created and know everything about. Did they think that little kids were gonna be able to think the same that they were? I mean, really? I'm not saying the developers did a bad, I'm not saying the developers did a bad job. I'm saying the developers maybe should have thought that into consideration. If they did, it was just Maybe they got the wrong interpretation of kids. Because this game is astonishingly hard for some reason. That's vandalization. I'm calling the cops on you. Maybe. I don't care. I hate those guys too. I'm on your side, pal. Where now? This way. I wonder how far I am from the final part of this level. I just want to get there soon. Oh yeah, here's another firefight type place. Basically, I have to use what I was taught by Ignitus. And that is to use the double jump thingy to launch fireballs farther and kill this guy. And I did it, so. Why is the slow motion very uncommon? Either way, I like it now. You're so screwed, aren't you? Nope. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. You die. Damn it, I opened the fuck. I opened my renderer. Why? Maybe I'm going to be well, I am actually going to be rendering videos tonight. No, you're not hitting me. Oh, he did. No, he killed me. What the hell? What the hell? Jesus Christ, I can't. Oh, fuck you, fag. I couldn't move. Ugh. Whatever. That was just a bullshit death, though. You saw it. He was literally hitting me non-stop. I couldn't do anything. That was just unfair. One unneeded death. That's what I mean by this game screws you over sometimes. So the game will just do that out of the blink of nowhere. It'll just trap you in one place where you can't actually move. Move now. Never actually had that happen though. Maybe I've never actually hit the wall, which is just rubbish. Ah, whatever. This game's still an amazing game. Stand still while I kill you. Off the wall. I love how these guys actually bounce off the wall yet, and I'm putting logic into this game again. Why must I put logic into everything? Die please. Stand up. And you're doomed. And I didn't really need to throw that fireball, but I don't care. I was having fun. And who says we can't have fun with game? Who says we cannot have fun with games? That's what games were made for. Like, on shooters, I don't play. I never play. Well, on any game, I never play competitively. I just never try and play competitively. Just because games are solely meant for fun. If you want to play competitive, sure, whatever. But there's nothing stopping you from actually getting. Well, you can easily just get pissed off if you're being really competitive, and that isn't really having fun in the game, is it? Never thought so. So, moving on to a new topic. TNT, let's explode it. I don't get the point of that room right there. It just... Wait, what? Do I go here? Oh yeah. Derp, I forgot. I can't believe I forgot about something in this game. My memory is blanking out. Where now? Is it under here? No. Is it over here? No. Is it... over here? Okay. No, don't blame me, guys. Don't blame me. I get very lost lately. I get really lost sometimes in games. So I'm gonna upgrade this. Now I do this. Let's continue on. And now I have almost a portable nuke in my hand. It's honestly so good. I took down like over half of his health. Imagine if it fully upgraded. That would be insane. I probably love this game. You get so many different attributes and combos. So much varieties in this game, and yet it's such a simple idea. It's honestly one of the most simple ideas on Earth, and yet it turned out so well. I'm surprised at developers of this game. Yes, here's the final sequence. Yay. I do believe this is the final sequence. It's basically just a major hold off. I didn't even know if it was going to end the first time I played it. Basically, here's what we have to do. We have to fend off against... Oh my god, you just don't know how much. This is only the first wave and there's like 20. Well, the first wave I would mark is these guys over here, so... And now we have to defeat the bats. It's Red Wing. Yeah, when they put their hands over their face, they're going to do a swipe which blocks everything of yours. Everything. No matter what you can do, it will block everything. Yeah, I know the perfect combo for these guys. You smash the B button 4 times, then of course jump, and then mash the B button another 3 times. Kills them instantly. What part will this be? This will be part 5. So. You don't even have to defeat this guy right here. He may be a captain, but you can just do this. That's what I do every time. You don't know, jumping up in the air will block the TNT in some which way. And here's what I meant by waves. You just have to defeat these guys non-stop. Once you've defeated the entirety of like 500 guys, you move on to the final boss of this match. Which of course is the game does invoke a really old... you fail. The game really does invoke an old strategy type game where it's like the three boss hit thing. You know, you need to get them down in 3 phases. Which isn't tradition for games like these. I recommend using this when using your fury when you've got like a decent amount of people around you. The reason I always throw a fireball at the end is because it does more damage than anything else. So let me just round up these guys. Will it work? Yes, it's gonna work. Wow. There we go. Of course, this one guy is still living. As I said, basically all you have to do is just sit here and do nothing and molest some guys. No, don't use your swipe attack, you dumbass. No, stop using your... You use that swipe attack so much, it's just a bit overpowered. Although it does give them a unique blocking system more than any other character. Although this game is still possible. I think what this game intends to do is make it as hard as possible so that it is barely just possible to get a perfect score on. Like that right there, you're obviously going to be hitting them. So in the meantime, you won't really have a perfect time to back off when he actually does it. Like that. He just does it instantly. That's the one thing. Well, this is the one thing I don't like is the fact that you actually have to just hold off here and defeat like 30 freaking waves. I like how Ignitus teaches us how kicking enemies into other enemies does stuff to them. It's like it barely does anything to them. It just knocks them over, which you can easily do just by hitting them. It's a bit of a waste. Like I failed right there. That bloody swipe! Oh my god! That bloody swipe attack. Their AI's... I just don't like their AI. It's like swipe attack, swipe attack, swipe attack, swipe attack. You can never hit them. If that was the case, I probably would never have played this game. But luckily they actually made it so this game's possible. I am bitching about the difficulty of this game quite a lot. It's because it is hard for a kid's game. The hit, then the swipe, the hit, then the swipe, the hit, then the swipe. As usual. If it sounds like I don't like the game or don't enjoy it, I do. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and it still is, and I do sound quite depressed when I play this game, I will admit. I do bitch about it and complain about it a lot, cause that's because I'm like a hypocrite type guy. Well, especially on this game, since it's Spyro, and it's like a remake, and I'm always very concerned about the Spyro remakes and stories. Because I don't want Spyro to fall victim to something that's known as Skylanders. Which was just... ugh. Just... no.
Maybe we should head this way, genius. Hey, Spot. Oh, check this out. Echo! Alright, my turn. Hello!
And,
Who's the genius now, Echo?
We murder these guys and we move on to the boss fight, I do believe. And just knock him out of the way. Why the hell did my fireball just go all the way up? Why is it doing that? I know it goes coordinated to your moves, but none of the moves really actually put your head up. Alright, see, this is the one rule of gaming. If the game gives you tons of stuff, it means you're about to be hit by something like a really, really hard boss, or like a really, really hard enemy, or just like general hard in the game. Look at this, I've got like 6 crystals right here. Doesn't that tell you something?
Hey, that's him. We did it. Bye. I don't like this. It's too quiet. Too easy. What part was easy? Getting chased by frozen madmen and gorillas? Sparks. Is that what I think it is?
And of course this is our boss, the Ice King.
Ah.
He has 3 different phases, and as I tell you multiple times, do not be afraid if I die. Well, do not think I'm not going to die, because sometimes in this boss fight, I like to actually die to gain my elements back. Maybe a cheap way, but there's no other possible way. But he does drop them himself. Now this guy has a set of moves, which you have to be coordinated to. You can barely hit him without him doing his moves. Your attacks do a lot of damage depending on what your... This is what he does. He does that, then he does a stomp, which you have to jump over, and then you can hit him. You hit him roughly 4 times before he actually does anything. But that's only if you're lucky. Most of the time it's 3, so... like this, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, see, I'm out of things already. That's possibly one of the only ways you can actually defeat him. It's the most efficient and most quickest way, I will admit. And it's genuinely better... oh, fuck. He's on his 2nd phase now, where he loses a bit of his armor and his shield, and he gains a spear type weapon. And then he gains another phase, like another power thing for him to do. Another thing for him to be pissed off, another reason for to be pissed off at him. Like he will do stomp and then he will do something else. I'm pretty sure, no he doesn't actually. I think it's on his final phase. Or does he just keep to doing nothing? All in all though, this is a pretty easy boss fight. Considering it is the official first boss fight. I'm not surprised. But generally this guy is easier than most of the other enemies. And here he's on his final phase where most of his armor is off and stuff like that. But of course he stands up and picks up a new weapon. Yeah, a general sword. And you mad, bro? You mad, brosif? Boflosky? See, that barely does any damage to him. Go, go, go. No, that one hit me directly. Bullshit. Yeah, then he does like start doing that, and then he starts doing... oh, I thought I was gonna get hit by that. But then he starts doing like freeze attack thing. That freeze attack thing is annoying. Because you can just, as I said, what it does is it freezes you. Obviously, whoa, I died, really? He was so near to he was so close to ending, to dying. But, whoa, stop firing up in the air. I like how I downed half his health with one, like, swipe. But anyway, whoa, 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 flag. Yes, I am surprised that killed me, because I thought I would have had like a little strand of health left. But of course, whoa, he's meant to be dead. He's meant to be dead, I think. Yeah, I just needed to hit him one more time, and he was sitting there. Nope.
It borders on the miraculous, incredible, stupendous. A dragon your size defeating that thing. Thank you.
Spyro.
A purple dragon named Spyro. Amazing. Of course, there were unsubstantiated rumors of a purple dragon countless generations ago, but most considered a hearsay. Gossip, legend. It's hard to believe, difficult to fathom, amazing to comprehend.
This guy's just a blabbermouth.
Why do they gag this guy?
So much time has passed, so many things have been learned, and now here he is standing right before me.
Excuse me, Mr. Vault.
What is it?
Sir, shouldn't we get going?
Oh, of course. But where to?
Go back to the temple. A friend of yours is waiting?
Ignitus?
Yes, Ignitus.
Of course, much to tell and many hypotheses to pose.
God. If I was stuck for him the rest of my life, I would have shoved a banana down his throat years ago.
Yes, Voltaire, it's good to see you as well, but we don't have time to waste on sentiment. Back to Cinder. She was doing what to you?
Cinder's a chick.
Oh, it's hard to be absolutely sure, Ignitus. But it seems she was using me as some sort of suspended organic power source.
Huh? She was using him as a battery. Why didn't he just say so?
Not only that, she also left with a glowing yellow orb. And I believe that I somehow powered it. Does this mean anything to you, Ignitus?
Perhaps. What I do know is that we need to rescue the other Guardians before Cinder can power any more of those orbs.
I agree, Ignitus. But first I'd like to impart some useful knowledge to Spyro vis-a-vis his recently acquired electricity-based exhalation device.
What? Well, he says he'd like to teach me some things about that electricity bag. Oi, why didn't he just say so?
Oh. Alright guys, I'm going to end it here. And I think I've done enough recording for today. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe, helps me out a lot. And